If you think the Iran story is just protests in the streets, you're missing the bigger risk. Because when a country is shaken internally, the most dangerous moves often happen externally. Not because leaders want a war, but because they fear losing control. And right now, Iran is sending a message that should get Washington's attention. If the US strikes, US bases in the region could be hit. Let's break it down. I'm Imran, a Middle East-based analyst, and today we're answering one question. Is this a real threat to the United States, or mostly bluff? Here's what's happening. Iran has been facing widespread protests for more than 2 weeks, driven by economic anger, currency collapse, inflation pressure, and deep frustration with the political system. Rights groups and media reports say the death toll has climbed into the hundreds, with thousands arrested. And when a government feels the ground moving under it, it becomes hypersensitive to anything that looks like foreign pressure. Now add the military layer. Iran's parliament speaker, Mohammad Bakr Ghalibaf, a senior figure with deep ties to the security establishment, has warned that if America attacks US bases in the region and Israel become legitimate targets. He also hinted the response could extend beyond land targets, including pressure on regional shipping lanes. At the same time, reports say President Trump is weighing military options, and Israel is reportedly increasing readiness in case a US move triggers retaliation. So, is this a threat to the USA? Yes, but not in the Hollywood missiles hitting New York sense. The threat is to US forces and infrastructure in the Middle East, where American bases, airfields, and naval assets are within reach of Iranian missiles, drones, and proxy networks. Think of it like this. The US has global power, but it also has regional exposure. And Iran knows that if it can impose costs in the region, it can reshape Washington's decision-making at home. So why would Iran issue such a blunt warning now? Because it's trying to create deterrence while it's politically vulnerable. When unrest is rising, regimes often do two things: tighten control internally and signal strength externally. It's not always logical, but it's a familiar pattern. Now, here are the 3 outcomes to watch. Scenario 1. Deterrence works. Washington pauses, focuses on pressure and sanctions, and Iran tries to suppress unrest without triggering a major external response. Tensions stay high, but contained. Scenario 2. Miscalculation. A strike happens, or a proxy attack happens, and both sides feel forced to respond. That's how you slide into a cycle. Base hits, airstrikes, shipping disruption, and oil price shock. This is the scenario that can punish everyone fast, including US consumers. Scenario 3. Negotiations under pressure. Iran signals ready for talks, but only if it feels respected. The US signals ready to act, but wants leverage. That dance can produce a deal, or it can collapse into threats. My takeaway is simple. The most dangerous thing here is not intention. It's escalation mechanics. When protests, military alerts, and foreign threats overlap, a single incident can snowball into a larger conflict. Now I want your view. Does this end with negotiations, or are we heading toward a regional spiral? If you want clear, neutral breakdowns like this, hit like, subscribe, and share. It genuinely helps the channel grow.